Hi, Alex here. Today I'm explaining some groundbreaking research into paper aircraft. I worked with my friends to analyze the flight patterns of paper airplanes. Looking around at relevant papers, most were discussing the folds of the aircraft rather than the paper itself. The material that makes up the plane determines a lot of properties like rigidity, weight, and resistance to external forces. So, we asked a question: what is the best material to use for a paper airplane? We narrowed down our search to 3 options: notebook paper, printer paper, and cardstock. The notebook paper is very convenient to find and easy to fold. It's also very lightweight and flimsy. The printer paper is right in between the other two. It's easier to fold than cardstock and sturdier than notebook paper. The cardstock is quite heavy and very sturdy. However, it is fairly hard to find and just as hard to fold. Here is how we tested it. One person stood at the line and threw the plane. We used a light toss and we tested it in a classroom. We made sure to record exactly how long the plane flew and how far it traveled, including any slide on the ground. We performed this test 3 times with planes made of each type of paper. This is the data we ended up with. The notebook paper flew for 2.26 seconds with an average distance of 23 1/3 feet. The printer paper was in the air for 0.86 seconds, reaching 13 feet. And the notebook paper glided 20 feet in 0.95 seconds. It should be noted that all of these values are averages, and each one has some uncertainty to it. So, what can we learn from this? Well, from our testing, the notebook paper flew the farthest and for the most time, while the printer paper performed the worst in both categories. The notebook paper probably performed so well because of our testing conditions. It is light enough to sit on top of the air, gliding smoothly at low speeds. The printer paper was too heavy for the air to push against at such low speeds, and quickly fell to the ground. The cardstock, though heavier than the printer paper, was sturdy enough to overcome some of the resistance as it flew, and had quite a substantial flight. What is the real takeaway here? Well, when you're in a classroom, a sheet of paper from your notebook will fly all the way across to your friend more consistently and with a subtler throw than either printer paper or cardstock. Hopefully, your plane will make it to your friend rather than crashing spectacularly, though that might be fun too. I hope you enjoyed this explanation, and, as always, thanks for watching.